Good evening, everybody, and a very warm welcome to all the dignitaries and participants from all over the country. I, I welcome you all heartily on behalf of the organizing committee of Shri Kumarswami College, Ausa. As you all know, the college has been running a long series of national and international webinars. The webinars are on different topics related with various fields. The purpose behind arranging webinar series is to exchange knowledge, to enrich knowledge through keynote speeches, and have intellectual discussions to find out answers and solutions to questions and problems respectively, which can benefit the individuals, society, and the nation. The webinar series is going on very smoothly and successfully, and the credit of it goes to the chief organizer and chairperson of this webinar series, Honorable Principal Dr. M. Ambedkar sir. At the outset of this webinar, I welcome him as the chairperson for this national webinar. Today I am very happy to welcome Honorable Chief Guest and keynote speaker of this national webinar, Sheeba Bansode ma'am, who is an assistant professor at Swami Vivekanand College of Education, Pune. She is going to enlighten us on the topic social media awareness. For the today's national webinar, I also welcome all honorable organizing committee members, including Dr. S.D. Misal sir, Vice Principal, Junior College Supervisor Ravindra Karanje sir, MCVC Supervisor Praveen Uttage sir, IQAC Coordinator Dr. Sanjay Kale sir, Dr. Anita Dhole ma'am, Dr. Sudhir Garad sir, Ambadas Khildare sir, Dr. Patwari sir, and Dr. Wadkar sir. We all are here to listen the keynote speech on the topic social media awareness. Before the comments of the keynote speech, I request Dr. Anita Dhole please introduce today's chief guest and keynote speaker. Please ma'am, welcome.
Thank you sir. Good evening everyone. You are welcome to this grand national and international webinar series. On occasion of Golden Jubilee year of the college, Shri Kumarswami Mahavidyalaya Ausa has organized a wonderful grand knowledge sharing webinar series with the aim of women empowerment and women dignity. This series is going on very successfully and systematically because of the efficient and motivational personality, respected Dr. Ambedkar MM, and all the resource persons and the punctual participants. So I am very thankful to respected principal for giving me this opportunity to introduce a resource person on this virtual platform. Many special thanks goes to organizing committee members and a big thanks to all the respected participants. Those are joining daily from all over India and abroad also, and they are making this series a very successful series. So it's my pleasure. I am here to introduce keynote speaker. Today's keynote speaker is Honorable Mrs. Sheeba Bansode ma'am, who is assistant professor from Swami Vivekananda College of Education at Pune. Title of speech is, one minute, sorry. Title of speech is Social Media Awareness. Her qualification is BSc, MSc in Botany, MAd and SET qualified. Currently, she is working as assistant professor and worked as teaching associate at the Department of Education and Extension, Savitribai Phule, Pune University, and she taught BSc, BEd, integrated MA and MAd students. She taught the subjects like educational research, educational management, inclusive education, botany, mathematics, science, etc. She has published and presented number of research papers on national and international level. Her hobbies are social work, teaching and learning new things. She has disciplined, excellent presentation, motivational and leadership skills. She has strong analytical, logical and mathematical skills. So with this introduction, I would like to request today's keynote speaker, Honorable Mrs. Sheeba ma'am. Please start your speech. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Anita Dhole ma'am. Am I audible to you all?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes. I'm glad and thanks to that organizers of Shri Kumarswami Vidyalaya, Ausa, Latur, MS, India, to give this platform to share my views on social media, and I am heartiest thankful to Dr. Becker sir and Dr. Anita Dhole ma'am for sweet gesture and introducing me. Thank you once again. Now I am sharing my screen, so please allow me.
Chamba.
Screen is visible or not?
Not, madam.
Yes, it's visible.
Yes.
Screen is visible now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, sir. So I'm continuing my topic, that is social media awareness. From this side, I am Assistant Professor Sheeba Bansode. So I'll start my speech of one famous quote that don't use social media to impress people, use social media to impact people. What is social media? Social media is a web-based communication tool that enables people to interact with each other by sharing and consuming information. So social media is a fundamental part of daily life. Most of the people is using social media in the form of Facebook, WhatsApp chat, Instagram, Snapchat, for sharing and consuming the information. Social media is a collective term for websites and applications which focus on communication, community based input, interaction, content sharing, and collaboration. So many of the people use social media for lots of benefits in the community and for personal uses. So, what is the social media brand voice? Social media as a person or persona, it is friendly, playful like TikTok and Instagram, and warm, authoritative, inspiring, professional. What is the tone of social media? Personal, honest, humble, direct, and clinical scientific. What is the language of social media? It should be simple, jargon filled, fun, whimsical, serious, insider, savvy, complex. What is the purpose of social media? It is engaging. Social media educate the people, educate the person, inform the necessary information, enabling the doing the things which we didn't know about the things, and searching the some queries of us, entertain us, delight us, and sell and amplify us. Okay. Sell in the sense it regards marketing and business. Okay. Then what social media contains? Social media is a different type. Social media contains Facebook, LinkedIn, which is under in social networking, multimedia like YouTube and that all. Social One of the form of social media is geolocation, geographic location. For example, Gmap, Google Map, and social media sharing social knowledge to us. Social media provides different forum and message boards to us. Podcast is one of the type of social media. Social bookmarking is one of the type of social media. Online ratings, microblogging, like Pinterest and Twitter, and blogging like Wikipedia and that all. So these are the social media contents. Pros and cons of social media. So Facebook. Here is the some pros of Facebook. Most likely network to contain the larger number of your connection friends, include most of the features of its competitors all in one place. What is the pros? Means benefits of the social media at one place, many connection or connectivity of friends in the form of like organizations, school friends, college staff, that all come together and be contact with us uh, in respect to Facebook. Then what are the consequences? Everyone you know is on it, so it lacks a cool, exclusive appeal, highly saturated with brands, advertiser, and click pay. एक्चुअली फेसबुक का ये क्या है, कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस क्या है कि प्रॉस एंड कॉन्स। उसमें प्रॉस में ऐसा है कि हम उसमें जो भी चीजें होती है, हम बहुत सारे लोगों से इंटरेक्ट हो सकते हैं, इंफॉर्मेशन शेयर कर सकते हैं, जॉब सर्च कर सकते हैं, मार्केटिंग, बिजनेस, सब कुछ हो सकता है। बट उसके जो कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस है या फिर उसके जो डिसएडवांटेजेस है, उसमें क्या है, क्लिक बैट बहुत सारे रहते हैं, फॉल्स एडवर्टाइजमेंट रहते हैं, सैचुरेटेड ब्रांड्स होते हैं, मतलब जो जिससे हमें जो हार्मफुल होते हैं हमारे लिए। What about Instagram? Primarily mobile app. Instagram is a mobile app, easily scrolling without much text and no links, beautiful, eye-catching and photography. Instagram is usually used for the uh, photography, and it is very beautiful app and eye-catching app. Okay. Less one-to-one engagement than other networks. Complicated feature may cause stress. इंस्टाग्राम है, उसमें मैसेजेस हम ये कर एक्सचेंज कर सकते हैं, इंफॉर्मेशन एक्सचेंज कर सकते हैं, बट इट कॉजेस अ स्ट्रेस एंड एंजाइटी. व्हाट अबाउट Pinterest? great for finding ideas around many topics inspiring and motivating. Pinterest में हमें बहुत सारे informative चीजें देखने मिलती है, इनोवेटिव पिक्स रहते हैं, इमेजेस होते हैं, माइंड मैप्स मिलते हैं, रिसर्च वर्क हो या फिर हमारा एजुकेशनल कुछ सब्जेक्ट हो, तो हमें बहुत सारे उसमें क्या होता है, मोटिवेटिंग इंफॉर्मेशन मिलती है. बट disadvantage क्या है उसका, very little social interaction with others. Topics tend to revolve around select categories. For example, food, wedding. Another one is Snapchat, mobile app for sharing pictures between friends, 100 million user and rapidly growing. Snapchat is rapidly growing in day-to-day life. Young, private, cool boundary doesn't store photos automatically, so it won't take up memory in your phone. So in Snapchat, there are some features that कुछ ऐसे उसमें होते हैं कि जो भी इमेजेस होती है या हमारे फेस का कलर चेंज करना, लिप्स का कलर चेंज करना, बैकग्राउंड चेंज करना, तो वो आई कैचिंग होता है. बहुत सारे मिलियंस ऑफ पीपल यूज करते हैं उसको. प्राइवेसी कंसर्न, स्पैम इश्यूज, लिमिटेड फंक्शनैलिटी. इसके डिसएडवांटेजेस ये है कि उसमें क्या होता है, लिमिटेड फंक्शनैलिटी होती है और उसके जो ये होता है, प्राइवेसी होती है, वो स्पैम होती है. After that, Twitter, instant news sources, access to public icons, high volume of content at such high speed can be overwhelming. Character limit to limiting. Google Plus features like circle communities and video hangouts with fewer active users than most network participants and very responsive. Google Plus का क्या ये है एडवांटेज है कि वो सर्कल जो है कम्युनिकेट करता है, कम्युनिटी में जो सर्कल्स होते हैं तो उससे हम इंफॉर्मेशन शेयर कर सकते हैं. हैंगआउट्स होते हैं उसमें ड्यू टू इन अकॉर्डेंस विद वीडियोस हैंगआउट्स एंड इट इज वेरी रिस्पॉन्सिव फॉर द पार्टिसिपेंट. Very quiet network with lots of rumors around this feature. Features can be difficult to figure out. Hangouts easily available है but उसे यूज करने में डिफिकल्टी होती है. लिंक्डइन, बहुत सारे लिंक्डइन जो है तो वो क्या है, एक रेज्यूम सेंड कर सकते हैं, प्रोफेशनल से कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं, जॉब सर्च कर सकते हैं. बट उसका डिसएडवांटेज क्या है, एंटायरली फोकस्ड ऑन बिजनेस करियर, यूनिक फीचर some of which are limited to the paid subscription. So LinkedIn का ये एक disadvantage है. After that, some fact check. 80% of households in India own a cell phone. 88% of household in India में 88% लोग जो है household जो है वो cell phone यूज करते हैं. And 22% of the population log on to their favorite website at least 3 times in an hour. A person on an average logs to this favorite social media sites at least 3 times a day. Suppose LinkedIn हो गया, अभी तो फेमस ये है, व्हाट्सएप है, देन फेसबुक है, इंस्टा है, ट्विटर. A person on an average log एक दिन में 3 बार तो हम रिवाइव करते ही है. 67% ऑफ पीपल यू आर फ्रेंड्स विद आर स्ट्रेंजर्स. और अननोन जो होते हैं पर्सन, वो उनसे हम फ्रेंडशिप कर लेते हैं. और ये हमारे ओरिजिनल फैक्ट जो है, तो अननोन लोगों से हम फ्रेंडशिप करते हैं, स्ट्रेंजर्स जो होते हैं, बिकॉज ऑफ कंटिन्यूअस यूसेज ऑफ फोन. देन इम्पैक्ट ऑफ सोशल मीडिया. Social media has positive and negative both impact. So what are the positive impact? So social media is a fundamental part of daily life. For most people, schools and colleges are no exception. Recently, many institutions has started the social media in their schools, or provide assistance to the teachers and students. The common social media nowadays used in a schools and organization. So some positive impacts are learning new skill sets, good quality education, familiarity with technology, enhanced creativity, develop awareness, help develop social skills, and source of inspiration, faster and greater reach. So learning new skill sets, अगर कुछ चीजें नहीं सीखनी है तो हम गूगल करते हैं. Because of social media, we learn so much new and innovative things for good quality education. In nowadays, or due to pandemic, uh, many platforms started for educational quality education. So, good quality education provides by social media like Google, YouTube, different videos are there for quality education purposes. Familiarity with technology, new technologies making PowerPoint presentation, GIFs, research portals, very much such things are available on social media. Enhance creativity. Innovation and creativity is demanding day by day in education, so social media enhances the creativity among ourselves, among students, teacher educators, and etc. Develops awareness. Awareness about uh, some frauds, some educational resources or some educational activities. So social media develop awareness, help develop social skills like online working or collaboration. These social skills develop within an individual in regards with social media. Sources of inspiration. Uh, we can follow our idols on social media and follow their ethics, follow their rules, and we also make ourselves success. Faster and great reach. Whatever, whenever any information required, we can use social media and get that type of information. What is the negative impact? Reduce the focus on learning. Because of the colorful videos and different games available in social media, so reduces the focus on learning. Increase in laziness. If अगर हमें एक बार कोई फेसबुक पे या फिर इंस्टा पे ट्विटर पे हमने स्टार्ट कर दिया कुछ, तो हम उसी में टाइम पास करते हैं. सपोज फॉर एग्जांपल टिकटॉक or Insta, तो increase in laziness, less productivity. So in day-to-day life, many youth are using social media in their life, and they are doing less productive in their life. Privacy not maintained. Just as I told you that अननेसेसरी स्ट्रेंजर से जो हम फेसबुक पे फ्रेंडशिप कर लेते हैं या फिर व्हाट्सएप चैट या कुछ, तो उसमें जो प्राइवेसी मेंटेन नहीं होती है. कमर्शलाइजेशन ऑफ हैप्पीनेस. पैसिव यूज. साइबर बुलिंग इज अ necessary topic for student and most of the time for women also. Yes. बहुत many times we see that साइबर बुलिंग इज मीन्स ह्यूमन टीजिंग हो गई, या फिर मिस यूज ऑफ फोटोज, मिस यूज ऑफ टेक्स्ट. दिस इज कॉल्ड साइबर बुलिंग. So every person in daily routine involves some kind of social media interaction. Anywhere, anyone, and anytime can connect with social media. Okay. While everyone was confined to their homes, unable to speak with anybody or any friend or family member, or critical to communicate. During the pandemic also, social media use is increased. Some facts and some points about the educational usage of social media. It motivates the online learning. It motivates the online learning. So, um, for educational development, distance learning, and for the repetition of the learning, social media motivates the learner. social media boosts the academic performance. How? Because vital impact of social media boosting students' academic performance and increasing their knowledge, data and information gathering. Because easily information available होती है online, इसीलिए क्या होता है, boost होता है student assign their project in school, so they go through on different platforms or different social media platform and complete their assignments and projects. Okay, achieving a strategic fit, time management. Please mute yourself, it disturbing. Time management and stop dealing tactics, stop displacement. For the achievement for the achievement or achieving anything in life, these three fundas everyone should have in life. That is time management, stop dealing tactics, and stop displacement. So social media is advanced, fast. Networking, different types of network used in social media. It is real or virtual. It develops an individual. It is flexible. It is reliable and easy to handle. So, being a teacher educator, I'm going to tell the social media in education today. What is the social media status in education? Social media is growing and not going anywhere. Many schools are now embracing the move. By understanding this movement, schools can make much better choices on how to utilize social media in education. In amid or in COVID-19 or Corona, when coronavirus arises, sudden stop in educational facilities and learner become very negative in thinking and they are stressed. So many schools are started learning online. So social media impacted a lot in social media uses lot in amid COVID-19. Social media adopted by University of Massachusetts at Mount has found that 100% of colleges and universities are using some form of social media and the use will continue to rise. How schools and colleges can take advantage of social media? So, school and colleges use social media on 5 major levels in the classroom. How in the classroom? It becomes a digitalization, use of Google Meet, use of Google Classroom, use of Zoom meeting, use of Jamboard. So in classroom, this type of social media use. Potential students and online learning become online learning by using different social media platform. Student become potential. Professional development because of COVID, many teachers are unaware about the online learning, but they teach that content and how to present that content on online medium, through online medium. They teach that and after that they taught their student. General outreach, school pride and organization pride. So general outreach in the sense marketing of schools and organization. So these are the social media in education. Advantages and disadvantages of social networking. So, technology literacy is first advantage, bringing people together, attract attention, breed of knowledge, opportunity to widen business. So, these are the advantages. Technological literacy आती है social media से different type of platform. Whenever we use different types of platform, we aware about the technological literacy, bringing people together via WhatsApp, via Facebook, attracts attention because of innovation technology or innovative technology. It attracts breed of knowledge, different types of knowledge we found anywhere, everywhere through social media, different types of opportunity of business marketing, and social media platforms are great to showcase student work, promote special events, program, or acknowledge student award. Extended learning, teachers can use social media to share blog, post, research articles, extend student learning beyond the prescribed reading in the curriculum, and creating connections. Social media is an invaluable way to keep connected with parents and to connected with the student, with educators, experts, and other students outside of their physical classroom and school. And digital citizenship is one of the advantage of social media. The best way for students to understand the best practices of how to use social media responsibly through the experiential learning under the guidance of knowledgeable teachers. These are the advantages of social media. What about disadvantages of social media? Social media distract the individual. And health problem. Continuous use of social media impact the health of an individual. So these are the disadvantages of social media: relationship problems, illegal crime, then negative effect on worker or productivity. So these are the disadvantages. Advantages: technological literacy. All social media relies on advanced information and communication technologies that seamlessly work to build and support technological literacy. So we aware about we using different types of social media, we are aware about the technological literacy, bringing people together. Everyone can find new people, meet their friends, communicate, school friends and loved ones all over the world. Breadth of knowledge for student, it can give them the benefit of the being exposed to technology, learning new technologies, and can be connected to the broader base or opinion and world views through global connection. About attracts attention, improve business reputation and client base with minimal use of advertising. Social media can attract attention to your site, product or services. Opportunity for business. Social media widen the opportunity for business. And about social media disadvantages. Distraction means most students suffer from this. One of the major disadvantages of social media networking websites are the student get addicted to it. Instead of doing the homeworks, they tend to fail their academic endeavors because the continuous use of social media in wrong way. About health problems, some students will tend to use these social networking sites till midnight or even more. This can obviously lead to health related problems. It may have negative effect on both mental and physical health of an individual. About relationship problems, social networking can also ruin relationship, as people may get jealous if they find out their boyfriend or girlfriend in exchanging message with other people. Illegal crime or virus attack opens up the possibility for hackers to commit a fraud or launch spam, and virus attacks increases the risk of people falling prey to online scams and seems genuine, resulting in data or identified theft. Negative effect on workers' productivity. It could always be a fun and creative method of doing your business, because it is not just allowed to employ to discuss and share ideas, ask questions, post new and share the links, but it minimizes the use of advertising businesses and also improve the business reputation. So in this way, I'm completing my today's speech.
are not audible, madam.
I finished my speech, ma'am, actually.
Grant, sir, please conclude. Make resource person.
Thank you, ma'am, for your very good speech on the topic social media awareness. And now, after such a wonderful speech by the keynote speaker, now it is time for all of us to discuss on the topic, means question answer session. So I request participants, if they have any question or doubt, please ask. Once again, I request participants, if they have any query, please come with your queries and doubts. Ma'am,
Sir,
there is one question. Hello.
Yes.
मीडिया का बच्चों पर बुरा प्रभाव डाल रहा है पश्चिमी मटेरियल के कारण, इसका समाधान कैसे हो सकता है?
हाँ, it is wholly solely responsibility of parents. पेरेंट्स ने देखना चाहिए कि बच्चे कौन सा सोशल मीडिया यूज कर रहे हैं, वो नेसेसरी है क्या उनके पास मोबाइल उनको यूज करना नेसेसरी एज पर देयर मैच्योरिटी एंड एज लेवल, उनको मोबाइल की नीड है क्या, वो देखना चाहिए, उन पे वॉच रखनी चाहिए। अगर नेसेसरी नहीं हो तो उन्हें नहीं देना चाहिए मोबाइल। तो बैड इम्पैक्ट पड़ने का क्या है, उस पर पूरा होली सोली रिस्पॉन्सिबल पेरेंट्स है। और स्कूल में स्कूल टीचर्स जो है, तो वहाँ पर ज्यादातर बच्चे स्कूल में टाइम हमारा स्पेंड करते हैं, तो स्कूल में तो ऐसा मोबाइल अलाउड नहीं होता है। तो रही बात घर की, घर में पेरेंट्स ने ही ध्यान देना चाहिए बच्चों पे कि बच्चे कर क्या रहे हैं एक्चुअली, और पूरा टाइम टू टाइम गाइडलाइन देना चाहिए उनको अवेयर करवाना चाहिए कि किस सोशल मीडिया का इम्पैक्ट कैसा होता है। और most of the houses, both parents are working, so they didn't concentrate on their on their kids। और फिर क्या होता है, वो उसमें बच्चे जो रॉन्ग वे जो होता है सोशल मीडिया के यूज करने का, तो वो यूज करने लगे आजकल। सपोज टिकटॉक हो गया, इंस्टा हो गया, और ज्यादा से ज्यादा यूथ यही चीजों के ऊपर, जो हमारा फ्यूचर है, हमारे यूथ का फ्यूचर है, वो खराब हो रहा है इसकी वजह से। तो ये पूरी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी पेरेंट की है कि उन्हें कम एज में मोबाइल उन्हें नहीं देना चाहिए और उन पर पूरी वॉच रखना चाहिए।
Ma'am, there is one more question,
Yes.
and it is by Dr. M.K. Jain. क्या सोशल मीडिया से पूरी तरह बचना उचित होगा?
पूरी तरह बचना तो उचित नहीं होगा, क्योंकि एक रीजन है कि आज न्यूक्लियर फैमिली है, बच्चों पे ध्यान देने कोई नहीं है। मैं पहले बच्चों से बात करूंगी, तो वो एंटरटेनमेंट के लिए बच्चे यूज कर रहे हैं सोशल मीडिया, और इवन मैं कहूँ कि एल्डर्स भी ज्यादा से ज्यादा अननेसेसरी सोशल मीडिया का यूज करते हैं। तो उन्हें अपने आप पे एक लिमिटेशन डालनी चाहिए। एज अ एल्डर और एज अ मैच्योर पर्सन वो अपने आप पे खुद लिमिट डाले। पूरी तरीके से तो लिमिट नहीं हो सकता है, बट वैसी मेंटेलिटी बना दे कि हम सोशल मीडिया कम यूज करेंगे। घर बैठे पूरे 2 साल पेंडेमिक में सोशल मीडिया का ही यूज हुआ है अननेसेसरी। स्टूडेंट नहीं पढ़ाई कर रहे थे, ऑनलाइन जब लेक्चर्स होते थे तो वो साइड में कुछ काम करते थे और ऑनलाइन लेक्चर चालू करते थे और चालू करके साइड में रखते थे। तो ये पूरा अपनी मेंटेलिटी पे है कि हम स्ट्रेस फ्री होने के लिए कुछ और कर सकते हैं। सोशल मीडिया यूज इज नॉट अ सेकंड पार्ट और नॉट अ ऑप्शन।
Ma'am,
Sorry to
one more question.
come on.
Yes, huh?
Yes, you are blaming to parents. So I'm totally disagree with your opinion. It's
Okay.
not depends on your parents that you should have to control your what. Parents
Hmm.
की responsibility नहीं आती. Each and every time, if both parents are working, they can't control their child. They
Hmm.
can't control on their while what he or
Ah.
she is doing because phone is necessary because you know that in pandemic diseases we
Ah.
are often using the social media, so each and every
Okay.
moment you can't control on them, so why are you blaming to parents? It's I'm totally disagree on that.
Dear Manjusha, I am not blaming. Actually, I am just telling कि because स्कूल में एक स्कूल में क्लासरूम सेटिंग में पूरे बच्चों पे टीचर नहीं ध्यान दे सकती, पहली बात. दूसरी बात, बच्चा ज्यादा से ज्यादा टाइम फैमिली के साथ स्पेंड करता है. आई एम नॉट ब्लेमिंग एज सच. आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग कि it is solely responsibility of parents कि aware them how to use social media, their benefit, their advantages. So I'm just telling these things here.
Okay, and one more thing that even though you are telling them that these are the benefits, these are the drawbacks, these are the limitations of social media, but still they are using the same media because his or her friend, they are looking at this website or they are visiting to that website, and that's why due to curiosity they are doing such
Hmm.
work.
Yes, ये क्यूरियोसिटी उनके अगर घर में फैमिली में या एल्डर्स ने या ग्रैंड पेरेंट ने वो क्यूरियोसिटी उनकी सॉल्व कर दी है, तो वो रॉन्ग वे से सोशल मीडिया के यूज नहीं करेंगे. जब बस मुझे यही बोलना था कि वो क्यूरियस या तो उनके पीयर से फिर वो रॉन्ग वे में कुछ उनके एल्डर से या एल्डर पीयर से रॉन्ग सीखते हैं कुछ. तो अगर हम बीइंग अ पेरेंट और बीइंग अ सिबलिंग्स, एल्डर सिबलिंग्स, हम उनकी क्यूरीज जो है सॉल्व कर दे घर में, उनको रियलिटी बता दे. सपोज अगर कोई बच्चा हमसे पूछता है कि मम्मा मैं कहाँ से आया हूँ, तो हम क्या बोलते हैं उसको, हम रियल आंसर नहीं देते कि उसको पूरा रिप्रोडक्टिव, अगर उनको बता दे रिप्रोडक्शन उनका क्या ऐसा होता है, उसका उसके पीछे का साइंटिफिक रीजन क्या है, बट हम उनको क्या बोलते हैं कि ये हाँ नहीं कि तुम एक परी छोड़कर गई है या फिर ऐसा. तो उनको जब रियलिटी फैक्ट नहीं हम उनको बताएंगे डियर, तो जब तक वो बच्चे उससे अवेयर कैसे होंगे. बस मुझे यही बोलना था.
Ma'am, there is one more question
ओके.
by Shinde sir. Is there any social media specially made for small kids?
किड्स यूट्यूब है जिस पे हम कार्टून्स होते हैं या फिर टीवी के जो चैनल्स होते हैं वो एजुकेशनल पर्पस के लिए भी बनाए हुए हैं. तो ये होते हैं एक्चुअली.
Is there anybody else with any more question? Please. Now, after the keynote speech and very good interactive session, question answer session, I would like to invite chief organizer and chairperson of this webinar series, Honorable Principal Dr. M. Ambedkar sir, for his concluding words.
Thank you, Professor Kanad sir, and today's resource person, Mrs. Sheeba Bansode madam, who is Assistant Professor Swami and College of Education Pune, and Vice President of College, all the committee member, and today joined Kumarswami, who is retired teacher of our college, senior teacher, and all the participants and those persons who are faculty and joining as a resource person in future. And all the participants will be joining here and participating in this event. Today's topic was social media awareness. It was multidimensionally explained by the resource person, its use, its need, drawbacks, and limitations also. And its useful and effective social media can be used for education purpose and the real purpose also. And there are also misuses also of it, but no one can control it because you have to decide our own while you are using what purpose we have to use. because those students who are learning higher education or doing MPSC, UPSC, they are listening to social media, the speeches available on the social media, they are preparing for their career. So there are those students who are not serious about their teaching, they are using the social media very long purpose. So I think this is effective tool, and we have to use very controlled and for our purpose to enhance our knowledge and also to have a good opportunity of the job. Thank you, madam, for joining here and explaining all the details about the social media awareness, which is useful to all teachers and all parents or the students who are joined here. Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for giving opportunity. Thank you.
Now I am here on behalf of the organizing committee of webinar series Shri Kumarswami College Ausa for presenting vote of thanks. First of all, I would like to thank today's chief guest and honorable speaker, Sheeba Bansode ma'am, who has accepted the invitation of our college and delivered a very nice and enlightening lecture on the topic social media awareness. And we all have been made aware, students, parents, teachers and all. So on behalf of the organizing committee of webinar series, I sincerely thank you ma'am for your keynote speech. Now I thank Chief Organizer and Chairperson of this webinar series, Honorable Principal Dr. M. Ambedkar sir, for his concluding words and for his studious opinion about the keynote speech. And he is an inspiration who is continuing such a mega series of national and international webinars, which is nothing less than a feat for all of us. So I thank you, sir, on behalf of the organizing committee of webinar series. I also thank all the participants for their patient listening and for their active participation in the webinar series through their questions and doubts. So thank you, participants. I also thank Dr. Anita Dole ma'am, who every day use introduction of honorable speaker and chief guest. And now I request participants, please fill feedback link so that you can have your certificates. And at the end, with the kind permission of chief organizer and chairperson of this webinar series, I declare here that today's webinar is over. Thanks to all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. Shall I leave?
Yes, madam, you can do, because we will keep this webinar for 5 minutes for filling the feedback links. You can do and take leave. Thank you.
Okay.